Hi everyone. Today we are going to discuss the concept of the tonicity in parental doses from development. In this video, we will discuss the definition of tonicity, their importance and significance of tonicity in parental doses from development, then differences in between the hypertonic, isotonic and hypotonic solution, what is a osmolarity and the calculation of osmolarity, especially 0.9% weight by volume sodium chloride. So let's start. The tonicity, this word tonicity means what? The tonicity means the ability of extracellular solution, the ability of extracellular solution to make a water move into or out of a cell by the process of osmosis through semi-permeable membrane. This term is known as the tonicity. Tonicity means the ability of extracellular solution to make a water move into cell or out of the cell by the process of osmosis through semi-permeable membrane. This term is known as the tonicity. So why there is need to know about the tonicity, isotonic, hypertonic or hypotonic solution? Because of many reasons. See, the first reason, to prevent the irritation and cell damage. It's very important. Means before administration of any parental dosage form, you should know about the tonicity of, means in last lecture we will discuss already the general characteristics of parental dosage form. The parental dosage form should be isotonic. So the first reason is to prevent the irritation and cell damage. Second reason, to avoid the hemolysis and shrinking or swelling of red blood cell. So these are the some reasons to prevent the irritation and cell damage, to avoid the hemolysis, shrinking or swelling of red blood cells. So let us discuss what will happen in the case of hypertonic solution, isotonic solution and hypotonic solution. See, the first example, hypertonic solution means the osmotic pressure of the solution is higher than the osmotic pressure of a 0.9% weight by volume sodium chloride. The osmotic pressure of the hypertonic solution is higher than the osmotic pressure of 0.9% weight by volume a sodium chloride solution. So what will happen? The number of a solute particle in the solution is less. The number of a solute particle in the solution is less than the RBC fluid. So therefore, the water is move outside the RBC, and the RBC will shrink because of the water is moved outside the RBC. So this phenomenon is known as the hypertonic solution. Means the problem is shrinking. RBC will shrink. Okay. Now the hypertonic solution. The osmotic pressure of the solution is less than the 0.9% weight by volume sodium chloride. Means the number of a solute particle which is present in the solution is higher than the RBC fluid. So therefore water is moved into cell water will move into cell or solvent will move into the cell and the RBC will swell and then burst because of excess of a solvent inside the cell RBC. So the cell will swell or burst. So this is the reason. So hypertonic solution problem is the cell shrinking, and in the case of hypotonic solution the cell RBC will swell and burst. Now see the isotonic solution. Isotonic solution. Iso means equal and tonic means the tonicity. Okay, so the tonicity of the injection, whatever, the tonicity of a solution is same as that of the body fluid. Okay, so tonicity of the injection is same or equal as that of the body fluid or the blood. So what will happen? The movement of a solvent or the movement of water means into cell as well as outside the cell, means equilibrium law. Okay, so therefore there is no any chances of cell shrinking as well as no any chances of a swelling or the bursting. So therefore the solution or all the parenteral solution preparation should be isotonic. So that is what the importance and the significance of tonicity in parenteral dosage form development. Okay, so this is about the importance hypertonic, isotonic and hypotonic solution. Now let us discuss the osmolarity. Okay, what is the osmolarity? That is the concentration of a solute in a solution per unit of solute. Okay, and this is usually expressed by milliosmol per liter or a milliosmol per ml. And how to calculate? Suppose I want to calculate, because generally a 0.9% weight by volume sodium chloride is generally used to adjust the tonicity. Okay, means 0.9% weight by volume sodium chloride is isotonic. So how much the osmolarity in terms of milliosmol per liter or ml of 0.9% sodium chloride. So by using this formula, okay, the osmolarity is equal to mass in gram per liter divided by molecular weight of a substance into a number of ions into 1000. So let's say the 0.9% weight by volume sodium chloride is equal to mass in, suppose 0.9 in gram per liter, it becomes 9. Molecular weight of a sodium chloride is a 58.44 into number of ions, so sodium plus and Cl minus. So these are the 2 ions, so here 2 and 1000. Okay, mass in gram per liter, then molecular weight of substance into number of ions into 1000. So by calculation 308.00 milliosmol per liter means the osmolarity of 0.9% weight by volume sodium chloride is how much? 308 milliosmol is isotonic with the blood. Okay, so this is the way or the formula for the calculation of osmolarity of generally 0.9% sodium chloride, then dextrose or boric acid you can use to adjust the tonicity of the injection. There are many methods like freezing point depression, then sodium chloride equivalent method, and many more. But freezing point depression and sodium chloride equivalent method is very popular for the determination of the tonicity or the osmolarity. Okay, so this is about the importance and significance of tonicity in the development of parental dosage form. Okay, thank you.